Hey guys, it's Kugli again with another ROM review, and this time I've got Ultima AOSP ROM for Galaxy S3. Now yes, Ultima has now moved into the AOSP realm with this ROM. Now this one is the first version, it's called Valhalla, which is a really awesome name. So let's get into the ROM now. First of all, what you would see here is the lock screen, and yes, I've accidentally turned on the torch function, which I have enabled. So there's nothing special about the lock screen. It's really neat. It's the KitKat lock screen. So yeah, so you have the normal settings, the launcher, which is a modified version of the launcher. So this is really cool. Let's get into the settings now. First of all, what you would see in the about phone page is okay, so it's called Valhalla. It's the version 1 Ultima AOSP. So what is this basically? It's actually based on the Super Nexus ROM, and it has cherry-picked functions from the Omni ROM and CyanogenMod series of ROM. So it's really cool. It does have a lot of functionality to it, but it has the same DNA as the stock-based Super Nexus ROM. So you do have a lot of options, and now it's also from a reputed developer, Crichton 2K35. So this is going to be a really cool one. You will have a lot of new versions for this, so that's really cool. Let's get into the features now. Now, in the settings, you don't see much of the features. It has the normal things like this one, sound options, etc. It doesn't have the special features in here. Instead, it has those in a system ROM control option, which is also accessible from the app drawer. So let's go to the ROM control. These are where all the options are available. So it does have even a setting, so you can change the theme. So let's get into the first option. First of all, we see battery option. In the battery option, you can enable percentage. It's actually showing the percentage which is inside the battery thing. So yeah, it's not very much visible. You can see it has battery text color. You can change the battery text color to something else like red. If you are crazy, you can have it red. It is actually displaying red. Again, my camera hates to focus. Now text of the color below 40%, so that's really cool. Up to 40%, the text will be kind of in the white region, but below 40% it will change the color, so that's really cool. Battery font also you can change, so that's pretty cool. Battery bar color, so you can change the color for that. Battery levels at various levels, whatever you want. It's really great. So you do have an intricate level of personalization even for the battery icon, so that's really cool. It does show you guys the low battery warning. You can change that to just pop up or just sound or none at all, so that's really cool. Boot animation, you can choose your own boot animation. If you are someone who makes boot animation, if you want to personalize that, you can have that, so that's really cool. The boot animation which it comes is the normal Google edition phone boot animation with the Google logo, so you can have that, or you can change it from this clock option. Now this is really cool. You can see I have enabled the center clock with small day of the week and small AM PM indicator, so you can change it to whatever you want. You can have the normal right side, or you can hide it altogether, or you can have AM PM indicator, weekday style, small, normal, or no, nothing at all. Alarm clock icon, so you can change that. Host name, what is host name? You can change the host name. If you know what this is, you may like this or not, so I'm not going to get too much into that. Launcher options, so this is a modified launcher, so you can change the number of rows, number of columns to 10. Yeah, you can change it up to 10. Default screen, which is the default screen, you can change that also. Show search bar, enable rotation, restart launcher if you have changed anything and you want to restart, so that's available. LED options, you can change the LED colors for battery here, so that's really cool. It does require a reboot to take effect, so keep that in mind. Mods, now this one has a lot of options. Screen of animation, it only has 2 screen of animations. Fade being my favorite, which is no animation at all, just fades away. CRT animation, so it doesn't have the scale down animation which is found in the KitKat ROM, so yeah, that's pretty cool. Advanced display, this some of you may like, because a lot of the people don't necessarily like the Samsung oversaturated colors which are available in the AMOLED display. So you can tone them down if you so wish to. So that's really cool. Power menu, you can actually have the extended power menu. When you first install, only power off and reboot are available, so you can change that. It also has the forward rotation. All of these are available. These are checkboxes which you can install, which you can select. So yeah, in the recent screen, you can actually, this is actually a simple way of doing things. You in the recent screen, you have clear button if you want it or not. There is no positioning available, which I would have liked. RAM bar also, there is no positioning available. RAM used, free RAM, that's just it. You can see in the recent bar, you can see the RAM bar is at the bottom, and here is the free RAM, which says 553, which might be difficult for you guys to see. It says 453 megs, so it's not a big deal, but still it's really cool for a KitKat ROM. And also about the positioning, I would have liked the normal positioning, because while using this is kind of difficult to reach. It should have been at the bottom rather than at the top, and also this one could have been at the top because it's just a display of what is available. So yeah, would have liked the positioning option also, but hey, that's something which I can do with. Now in the lock screen also you can select, this is what is something which kind of bothers me right now, because there are options other than this one. Menu button on lock screen, you can enable menu button on lock screen if you want to. Lock screen torch, so that was the one which I accidentally started up, which actually could have been with the lock handle, which could have been done with the lock handle, which is available in a lot of other ROMs like Fusion, Carbon, Liquid Smooth, a lot of options like that. But there is one option, so that's what matters, right? Now in the volume medium controls, you can actually control the media with the volume keys from the lock screen, so that's really cool. It's available in a lot of ROMs right now, so it's not much of an exclusive feature. Network traffic, you can display next network traffic in the status bar if you want to, so these all options are available, so really cool. The signal icon, now signal icon, you can change the signal icon color to whatever you want. I'm going to select red for now, and you can see the signal icon has changed to red, which is a radical color. So yeah, that's it. I guess that's it in the ROM control option. That is the main feature list of this ROM. What else is there? Now it does have the camera, which is again not the best. AOSP cameras are not good enough for a daily usage, at least in my view. It does have internal storage. If you don't use camera a whole that much, you can get away with that, so it does work out. I did get a force close issue, well, a reboot issue with this, so I'm not going to recommend the camera in this. So yeah, these are the apps with which it comes. It does have the AdAway app pre-installed, so if you don't want any ads, you can get started with that at boot itself. So yeah, it does have Super Sue for super user, which is my favorite one. It does have the Ultima ROM wallpaper pack, which requires data connection. I don't have data connection right now, so you can have that. Rest of them are similar to what you can expect from the KitKat releases. It does have Cronus, which is from the Cyanogen mod, so yeah, that's really cool. Now it does have performance control, which is really cool. It's from the AOKP series of ROMs, and it's probably one of the best stock performance control apps which is available for Android, so that's really great. It really has the min-free task killer, which is really cool. I do use this on a lot of ROMs which I use, so that's really cool. What else does this have? It's kind of similar. I will show you guys the boot animation, which is pretty cool. It's a normal Google Edition boot animation. So here is the boot animation for Ultima AOSP Valhalla. So this is a normal Google Edition boot animation. Nothing much to say about it. So I guess that much is it about the ROM. This is a basic ROM with just essential features which you may need in AOSP ROM. So that is really cool. So I guess that much is it about the ROM. Hope you guys like the video. Please share, subscribe, and like the video if you found it useful. See you guys next time. Bye.